We're recording.
Are we recording? Sick.
Yeah.
This house is falling apart. Did you see the...
No, what happened? The radiator?
No. Stop bringing up the radiator. There's nothing wrong with the radiator.
There's nothing wrong. Radiator's fine.
No.
No, what's going on?
The guy downstairs, I just walked past his room and like...
The wigger.
Yeah.
Like there's all this water damage at the bottom of his wall.
Oh no.
Because it's coming through. I think he's been telling Gav for months.
Right.
And I think he just to forget about it, he covered up with like a suitcase, and now he's taking it off, and it's just like...
Oh, that'll do it, yeah.
The fucking... There's like mushrooms growing out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Looks like George's feet down there.
Hey now.
Oh, sorry. No, you deserve it. You were fucking late.
Oh, it's not my fault.
Okay, hang on. We'll get back to this. But where's that water coming from?
From outside, I think.
Oh, God.
The fuck, your cupboard stinks of mould as well.
What cupboards?
The cupboard downstairs in the kitchen. The
I
first
don't
one.
go near I never go into the kitchen, so I don't...
How do you eat?
Know. Huh?
What do you eat?
I get the food and the Sainsbury's and stuff.
You got to start cooking. I'll start cooking. Do you want me
bro.
to start cooking your meals for
Podcast
you?
cooking. What?
I'll start cooking your meals for you.
I don't want you
meal deals.
touching anything that goes in my mouth, including your cock. No, I don't know. But you were late.
Yes, but it's not my fault.
Right, okay.
So-
yeah.
I left on time. I left with 5 minutes to spare, actually. So I had 5 minutes to work with.
Yeah.
So then I go on the tube, get to Camden Town.
Yeah.
By the way, I travelled 70 minutes to get here,
Yeah.
which is honourable.
It is honourable.
And
I
notable.
I do appreciate that because me and Hamish live here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just got to get out of your
So-
fucking crusty beds.
Yeah.
Hamish has got to go for. I've got to go 70 minutes,
Yeah. Well, you're making £30 a month.
which I haven't seen this month.
Well, that's. Well, do it.
Have you got have you got an envelope for
Well,
my
I've
money?
got a fucking
I want to
envelope.
see my fucking money.
I'll give you cash
Otherwise,
if
I'm
you
going on
want.
strike.
I'll give you cash if you want.
Give me cash. I want cash.
Yeah.
Cash is king. So
I
I fucking
remember to do it on the same day every month.
So I fucking travelled. So the tube.
Mm.
So it gets it's changed. So the Northern Line splits.
Mm.
It decides it's not going to London Bridge anymore.
Yeah, they should call it the Northern Lines. I don't like that they call it one line when you have to get two fucking different Northern Line trains
That's
to
a
get to
good
this.
point.
Oh, is that?
Get 5 stops away.
Okay,
It's
I
fucking
don't get
bullshit,
the
the
Northern
Northern
Line that
Line.
much.
Yeah, I'm always on the
Bullshit.
Northern Line. I live on the
Right.
Northern Line.
Okay. See, I do the same 4 gigs all the so I just don't. I'm not really getting different trains all the time, so I don't really
I've
know.
always been on the Northern Line. I support the Northern Line's. There's a football teams associated for each tube line. So the Northern Line's a football team, and they play each other like
There's
the
a
Jubilee.
football team called the Northern Line.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they all black?
they are all black. Yeah.
Because the Northern Line's.
Yeah. And then it's not the Circle Line are all Chinese
Yeah.
because that's
And
yellow.
then the Central Line is all Indians.
Native American Indians.
Native American Indians.
Yeah.
So
So
and then the Windrush is
blacks again.
no why?
No, it's
a Windrush. A Windrush isn't that a nod to
Was the
slaves that came over or
No,
something?
it's not slaves. The Windrush was the first boat that left the Caribbean to come over to England.
Is that like the Gold Rush? Is that where they set up all the wind farms? They're like, oh, there's loads of wind over there in England. I just have this idea, like, for a sketch where it's like a wind farmer,
Yeah.
and he comes out like one morning and he's like, oh, it's not going to be much wind this year.
They're praying for wind.
Yeah.
You pray to the wind gods.
The wind.
I had an idea for a sketch. I think it was me and George. I think we could never do it, but it was like this guy, a white guy, who has this medical condition where all of
You
his
couldn't do that.
all of his farts sound like the N, like he's saying the N word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, I can't help. He has to carry like a lanyard. He has to have a lanyard to explain it.
Yeah.
Like every time he fart, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to read that, but just to get the point across.
Yeah.
Wait, what was
We got it before.
Yeah, I know. But what was the gold rush? Was that?
It was when they first discovered that gold was coming out of the ground in California.
California.
Ah.
And they all went to California. But do you know who
So
made
the 49ers?
Yes.
It was 1949,
Okay.
and all these people. That
1849?
1849. Yeah, of course. What am I
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
1849,
Fucking retard.
and so they all rushed over there.
Yeah.
And obviously most of them made no money.
Yeah. But do you know who
Okay.
makes money in a gold rush?
Who?
The man who sells the shovel.
George, come on. You're forgiven
See,
for being late.
That's why you have me
This
on
is
the
why
podcast.
you bring me on the pod. This
That's
is
why
you
you
get
bring
your,
me.
That's I'm doubling your pay this month.
So I got to Camden Town. They switched to the Northern Line, so I had to get off. I had to wait 7 minutes. So now I've eaten in 2 minutes into my lateness time, so I had 5 minutes to spare.
Okay.
So now I'm 2 minutes late.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's fine. Robin and Hamish will forgive me for doing 2 minutes late. I'm travelling 70 minutes.
Yeah.
I then get to fucking Candle Water.
Yeah.
So I get there, run up the fucking thing. I'm like, fuck. I look, cancellation.
Right.
So then, because it's 3 different trains I can get, I had to wait 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then, and that's why I'm
30 minutes.
No, I'm
late.
I'm fifth.
You were 2 minutes.
But I
shy
had to
of
wait.
30
No, I was
minutes
late there because I had to wait 7 minutes for the train. So I actually ate more time.
But you gotta work in
I'm lying
cancellations
somewhere.
into your trip. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
That's what I do as
Well,
well.
wait.
I always leave like half an hour
Yeah, Hamish
earlier
is.
than I need
Hamish
to.
is.
I'm not gonna do
leaves
that.
early, yeah.
That's just,
Well, I'm never late though.
Yeah.
I know.
So I have no sympathy for people who are ever late.
Hamish is never late nor early. He arrives exactly when he intends.
I'm never
to.
late, really. It's not a running theme. I'm occasionally late.
My uncle used to do this thing where he would put his watch 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
And he said he was never late, and I was like, if I did that, I'd be like, I'd always look at my watch and go, I've got an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense. But
My family were always late to get-togethers, and it was because I've realised over time that because my mum and dad would have an argument just before we had to leave to go to like a family party.
Right.
And it was just my mum would start an argument because she didn't want to go.
Right.
So they'd have a screaming match for 3 hours, and eventually my dad would like broken down and be like, "We still got to go. It's my nan's. It's nan's 80th birthday or whatever."
Right.
So we'd always have to go in
I
a
wouldn't
bad
wanna go
air.
to that, yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to that.
Yeah, I remember me and my brothers ruined one Christmas because we were like, because we would like Christmas morning we'd wake up in our moms, and then we'd do presents or whatever. Then we'd go over to my dad's for like 3 hours to whatever, hang out with them, and then we'd go back to my mom's, and then that night then we'd go to my cousin's house, her brothers and their kids or whatever. So we get that, and then one Christmas.
And were the people driving you between these places were drunk, surely?
No, actually no, because this is all post like they got all gay with the drink drive and stuff. So,
Right.
Yeah, but we were just like I lived 2 minutes from my dad's. Like my mom
Okay.
and my dad's. It's hilarious. They got divorced and they ended up moving like 2 minutes away from each other. But anyway, and then when we got back from my dad's one night, we were waiting to go to my cousins, and then we all got into like we kind of were like rough housing each other. We were like beating the shit out of each other. And then
You
my
put a
mom was
hole
like,
in the wall.
"What?"
You put a hole in the wall.
Well, not almost. My
We
mom
did the
was
same
like,
thing one Christmas. Yeah.
"Huh?" Yeah.
Sorry.
Put a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like a glory hole.
Yeah.
But and then my mom was like, "Cut that out. You're gonna whatever. Cut that. You're gonna fucking do something. You're gonna break something." We were like, "Ah!" And we kept fighting. And then one of us like hit a bookshelf, and it all came down. And she was just like, "Ah!" And she just lost it. She's like, "You've ruined Christmas." And it ruined. She took it. She was overreacting. Like
She
Yeah,
ruined
yeah.
Christmas.
It ruined. It was way out of proportion. The
Yeah.
response. Like,
Yeah.
it was very Israel of her. Like she was like,
Yeah.
she was like, she's like, no. And then we had to like talk her into like, let's still go to the Christmas party tonight. And she's like, and we went down, but she was sitting there with a fucking like chewing wasps for the rest of
Yeah.
the night. Like,
Yeah.
we're like, get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, she's
You
doing
know,
some...
what you should have done is you should have got some mistletoe, and then just put it just above your balls.
Right.
I'd have a smile on
That's
her
a
face.
that's a classic move right there. They don't do mistletoe anymore post Me Too.
No, it's too problematic.
Yeah.
It is a creep move.
It is a creepy move.
Yeah. So
I
you
haven't
have
seen it,
to
yeah.
kiss me. There's a mistletoe up there.
Yeah.
You know?
That is a. Yeah, I haven't. It hasn't been around since the Me Too movement. I think everyone was just.
I only kiss
We won't put up the
beneath
mistletoe this
camel
year.
toe.
What?
I only kiss below camel toe.
That's what they do in sub-Saharan Africa. They don't do mistletoe. They just do camel toe.
You have a
Yeah,
camel
you
toe
meet
hang-
underneath a camel toe.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Why am I saying camel toe? Camel toe is a camel's foot. For some reason, I was associating a camel toe with a camel having what we would call a camel toe on a woman.
Right. Yeah. But
Oh, so you're talking about a camel toe's camel toe?
A camel toe.
Sorry, a
is-
camel's camel toe.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm fucking retarded.
camel can't get a camel. They don't wear jeans.
Well, not with that attitude. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't fucking know. But I was thinking of like a camel
A camel's
wearing
camel.
pants and having a camel toe.
Wow, what an image.
I'm such a fucking retard. But anyway, before you got here, we were praying for your demise. Like,
Why?
we were like, I fucking hope he's dead.
That's not.
I was
that's-
like, this fucking useless cunt. I rang Ray Hart.
This is more a reflection on you guys than
It
me.
is. It is real.
Because you click. I'm what 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
No, you're knocking off time. Now. It
I'm
was-
15 minutes
you're
late
at
to.
25, 30
Because no one
minutes
wants to look at a reflection of you. Especially you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know.
Also, I would have texted, but I've run out of data. My phone.
Stop using that as a genuine excuse.
I've never run out of data. I don't think I remember the last time I ran out of data.
Well,
What are you talking about? You pay
No, so
as you go?
I'll tell you what happened. So I before midnight last night, I was exceeding my overdraft.
Yeah.
I was over my overdraft, right?
Okay. With
the
So
data.
so I couldn't.
So already you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm never saying I'm not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that because I was exceeding my overdraft at midnight, GiftGaff tried to charge me for my next month's contract.
Also, the fact that GiftGaff, is that your bank or your?
my phone.
I was gonna say that was your bank.
It's this bank, GiftGaff.
Because even when I joined Monzo, I'm like, this is a crazy name
Monzo's
for
a
a
crazy
bank.
name.
Like this doesn't feel
Monzo.
official.
Yeah.
Oh, I give us your Monzo.
All right.
It doesn't
It's like
feel
a bank for bogans,
doesn't
doesn't
feel real at all.
So
And
what's
it wasn't a real
GiftGaff?
bank when I joined.
GiftGaff is a phone. Basically, it's a SIM card contract. So you buy the SIM cards.
Yeah.
So you're not paying off a phone. So I always buy my phone outright.
Okay.
And then I buy the GiftGaff. I get a GiftGaff SIM cards.
Right.
And then basically at midnight, the money went out for the GiftGaff, but it couldn't go out because I didn't have any money because I wasn't
Okay.
getting money coming into my account till normally 20 past midnight.
Okay.
So that's the problem. I got charged for my GiftGaff before I had the money in there. So
Okay.
now I haven't got any phone. Data, or I can't ring you because I haven't
Okay.
got a SIM card. The SIM card's not working.
So I knew there was trouble when I texted you 12:30,
Yes.
and then by 1:00 it was still one great tick, and
Yes.
I was like, something's.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I woke up midday today,
Mhm.
and then I had a quick wash. And by the time I had a wash, I was like, well, I got to go
This is
straight.
already-
What's a quick wash?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when you say that, it's a horse bath.
Well, I get in the shower because I've only got cold water in my shower. It's a
Why?
quick because my landlord's a fucking slumlord, and he won't fix it. I've asked him to fix it. He won't fix it.
Okay, so
Yeah, by the way, I'm painting a picture of my life at the moment. There's no sympathy. I'm struggling here.
No, that's
I've
what
got
we're-
cold. I've got
Yeah.
cold water. I've got no money. How is your heart not bleeding?
You don't
for me?
have to work.
the one thing you get paid for, you were 25 minutes late. But anyway, so yeah.
So I had a
Anyway.
quick. Essentially, I do have a horse wash. I get the water like into my hands and I
Yeah.
splash it because it's too cold to be underneath directly.
Yeah.
So I just splash it over different
Do
parts
you
of my body.
shovel it in with your fingernails?
Yeah, I shoved it into my
Oh.
arsehole and my balls and I wash my back.
Yeah.
So
And
all you're doing is making your filth wet.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
You're not washing it off.
No,
You're
I'm s-
dampening your filth.
I don't. But I do it
You're
consistently.
keeping the mold alive on your body.
Yeah.
It's not mold on my body. I do not produce mold. I'm a very clean man. Okay, because I only have cold.
Even you know that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
when
a
you just
very
say
cle-
I
I'm a
have.
very clean man.
Normally I go to the shower in my gym, but I just didn't have time because I was so worried about being late.
Yeah.
You know, I
Okay.
would have had a shower in the gym, but I was so worried about you guys because I'm such a great guy.
Yeah. How long have you had no warm water?
Oh fucking! I've never had warm water.
Right. Okay.
That's why I joined the gym to get warm water for the shower.
Okay.
And then so I had a quick wash, and then I left, and then I was worried because I could have gone to the coffee shop to get connected to
Yeah.
then text you and tell you what's going on. But I thought, nah, there's not going to be 2 cancellations of a train. So really, I'm a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, you're a victim of circumstance.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
The weather's it's hot. And
It's hot.
it's
It
funny,
is
when you
hot.
put your arm in front of the fan, I think that the fan is then blowing your skin
I mean, if I did do a
onto
bit,
me. I'm just gonna have a
It
layer
is.
of like I'm gonna be able to do this at the end of the pod. Just wipe my finger across my forehead and then just be like a layer.
yeah,
Yeah.
you look like an
towards your skin.
antique.
I
It's
do have
just-
to be.
Yeah. His fleas are leaving footsteps on you.
I do not have fleas. I would like to argue against that. I do not have fleas.
Yeah, but like I will have to. I think I've said this before. I do have to hoover that area of the house when he
Again,
leaves.
I have psoriasis.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
know,
medical.
I know.
It's a medical condition.
It is a medical condition.
How have you
I
have no sympathy for me?
Yeah. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. I should,
You're
I
a
should-
real piece of shit.
Yeah. I know.
he's,
Come on.
He's using manipulation.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
using
using
manipulation.
I'm not manipulative at all.
You're 30 minutes late.
But it was not my fault.
When did you text me saying my train's cancelled? 'Cause
I
only
could have
got-
I did text you. I'd show you I text you.
Yeah, but I only got that text fucking.
Yeah, but I'll show you on my phone when I sent
this
it. I sent it as evidence.
Yeah. Hang on now. I need to put my
Oh,
phone
so it's
on.
to protect yourself. So you could have been see. This is all planned. He planned this out. He's like, I'm still in bed, so I'll send a message now saying my
Yeah.
train is delayed.
Yeah.
So I've just reading all the messages
then-
where I was giving you support mentally when I was helping you. One sec.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
true,
when I was
yeah.
coming when you was a friend in need. Let me just
Yeah,
scroll.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
just
yeah.
scroll down to this bit.
Yeah. We'll get
Okay.
into that. Yeah. 3 missed calls.
My
but,
train's
you know,
been cancelled. I messaged that at 1:30.
when you were supposed to be here. Yeah. I called you a flaky cunt. I shouldn't have.
You
done
did call
that.
me a flaky
I'm
cunt.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I did. Was that related to the?
Wait, how were you helping him being a?
Because
need?
I went to the. I can't even name the organization because it's.
All right. I was only bringing it up to be manipulative.
No, but we might as well. I was going to talk about it anyways.
All right.
I can't. And you're not. I Gemini'd. How much can you talk about?
Okay.
Because there's obviously rules. Because it's anonymous.
Yeah.
You can't name people.
You can't name people, but you're not even supposed to not even you're supposed to not even say. You can say on a podcast, "I'm going to a 12-step program for sex addiction."
Right. But you just said it. You're gonna bleep it
I
out.
got to bleep the name of the organization.
Oh, okay.
But it's a 12-step program for sex addiction.
Yes.
You can't even say it because I was looking into it. I was like, why can't you? Oh, it's gonna. The light's gonna fall. Watch your foot. Do you knock that light over on top of the?
What is a fucking booby trap here?
Yeah, booby trap. Anyway, you're fine, I think.
Oh, is my feet like this fine?
No, the light is like. Push the light back a little bit. It's about to. No. You're. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Be good for your skin, actually.
What, to get third-degree burns from
No,
a light bulb?
it's just because anyway, it doesn't matter.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would love it. Yeah. But yes, you can't even say it because then someone might go to that particular program, and then they'll feel like I can't talk about it because I'm going to end up on this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
But I'll just make it clear that no one's story will be, no names will be mentioned.
Yes.
Anything that's said in the room stays in the room.
Yeah.
As they say.
But you're allowed to talk about your own experience,
I'm
right?
allowed to talk about my own experience, and then something funny did happen, but I'll get into it. But yeah, I went to this meeting thing on Monday. I won't say where it is.
Yeah.
I won't say where it was.
Yeah.
What time or whatever. But I went to this meeting, and because I was like, oh, it's about time I'm on the spiritual journey, as you all know.
Yes.
You know, trying to live like Christ. You know, so I was like, right, because I've always had it in my diary since a friend that we know has gone to it. Yeah. Because I didn't know. I thought that program was only for hot people who couldn't stop fucking other hot people. You know what I mean? Like I thought, because there's that show Californication with David Dunn, the guy from the X-Files.
Yeah.
And that show, all this, and then anytime it's been in a movie or something, it's just hot people who just.
The joke in the movie is that it's a mixed gender thing. They all fuck after the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I just thought that that's what it was, but I didn't know that it was also for like creeps like me.
No, I think ugly people are fucking more than.
It's also ugly people who are fucking whores. They're fucking like sex workers and stuff.
Well, ugly women are getting run through.
There's no women.
Is there no women?
No.
Oh, okay, interesting.
There was a.
Oh, good for her.
I don't have to bleep that. It gets too specific. But there was, so there was, the reason I'm so paranoid is, I'll save it till the end. But so I thought it was just for that. And then I discovered through our friends that it's actually for people for jerking off and for porn and who just have a bad relationship with sex in general. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, fuck, that's something I could do. So it's always been in my calendar. I was gonna say,
because like for you to go to a sex addicts group, it's like if someone who went to like drug addiction meeting but couldn't afford drugs. Like
that's a good point.
Like I can't stop thinking about drugs. And it's like, oh, when was the last time I used it? It's like I can't afford it. I can't find a drug dealer. No one wants to sell me anything.
If I could afford drugs, I'd be strung out right now. I'd have AIDS from a heroin needle. But that's what I was like, oh, I didn't know that's the cater to that. So I went. Yeah. And then when you go and you sit in there, you're just expected, when you introduce yourself.
You're expected to get your cock out.
You're expected to get your cock out.
Show everyone
the damage that's been done. Everyone's cock is just hanging hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
You have to introduce yourself and call yourself a sex addict.
Okay.
I said it just to fit in because I didn't want to fucking be like the one guy. So I said it, and even as it left my mouth, I was like, it felt like stolen valor. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It felt like, I think you have to earn the right to say you're a sex addict. Like,
yeah, but you are a bit of a sex addict.
When you break it down what that means, I am.
You're a porn addict for sure.
You're a porn
addict. But that falls under the sex addict umbrella.
Yeah,
in the eyes of
So
You
you're
are,
a
you are.
so you're
Yeah,
a
yeah,
sex
yeah,
addict.
Yeah.
But
That-
it's just the most pathetic type.
It's the most pathetic
Yeah.
type. It is. It's the most pathetic type.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
just stop jerking
It's
off.
it's the one where you don't even have to leave your room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be.
No one else is involved.
Out of all the addictions,
All you have to do is turn off your fucking
Our-
ass
Just the people that they're getting filmed secretly.
Yeah.
That you're watching.
They're the only victims, yeah. That's a joke, by the way. Need to get that out there. But
of all the
that
addictions,
was one time you found a camera in the bathroom, all right? That was one time, and it was because I wanted to know
It
your
was
shitting
in the
habits.
toilet, it
all right?
wasn't in
Yeah.
the bathroom.
I wanted to know your shitting habits, all right? So that I could time my shits around your shits.
Yeah.
I clogged the toilet in the Trans Cafe.
no.
Yeah, you know when I texted you being like, meet me at the Trans Cafe, and then I said, change your plans, meet me back at the house? So I took a shit in the Trans Cafe and I clogged it. And there was like people knocking on the door waiting for me to thing. So I just like, I tried to flush it, put down the seat, and then I was like, yeah, all yours. Grabbed my notebook and ran out of the thing. And
Oh
just
my
came up
God.
to, yeah. So I can't show my face in there probably for a few months or whatever.
Maybe you have to become trans. So they don't
I'm gonna have
recognize you. You're gonna have to become a woman.
Yeah, but they'll know the smell. They're like, we've smelled that before. Someone has a great joke about, I can't remember who it was, about trans. If you're a woman that transitions to a man, if you're a man that transitions to a woman, like you can have all the surgery and you'll become a woman.
Yeah.
But you'll always shit like a man. Like that's the one thing that can't be changed by by surgery or whatever, hormones or whatever. But so anyway, yeah, you say you're a sex addict. I was a bit like, so I said it anyway, and I discovered through the pamphlets and stuff. Because I said you can only get all the free pamphlets. You can only get the pamphlets for free once, and it's on your first day. So they're like, have
You
at
gotta
it.
pay for them.
They're all there. So I'll read them out. So you got I took all the ones that were applicable to me. So you got hope of recovery.
Yeah.
Abstinence.
Abstinence.
Sexual
Abstinence.
sobriety and the internet.
Mm.
Intimacy avoidance. That's a big one.
Ah.
That's a big one.
Oh yeah.
Getting a sponsor. First steps to recovery. And what's this one? Child pornography. No, 3 circles defining sexual sobriety in. So the whole idea is this: you have the circle.
Is it
methods.
sexual assault allegation?
You're a comedian who's been accused of. That's a joke as well, by the way. So you got this circle analogy, right?
Right.
Your behaviors, right? So that's not.
But it looks like an arsehole.
That made me horny. That made me horny. I was like, that's a trigger.
Yeah. They made
This-
the outside pink.
Yeah. So you got the for the folks at home, you got the circles, right? So you got the outer circle, middle circle, and then inner circle. Inner
Yeah.
circle is the shit that's
It's the shit.
it's the shit.
Yeah.
You're in the shit. So that's the stuff where you need to quit. Like it's the stuff that's been detrimental to your life
Yeah.
and mental
Yeah.
health. So porn, excessive masturbation, whatever it is in my avoiding.
Wait, so what's excessive masturbation if you're not watching porn? Can you
Because
masturbate?
you can like okay, so like we'll get back to the circles, but my thing is that you so there's a questionnaire here
Okay.
somewhere about the sort of what qualifies you for being a sex addict.
Yeah.
What
Qualifications.
qualifications do you have?
Yeah.
And I was like, it can't be that bad. Out of the 12, there's 12 questions. I got 9 of them.
Can I do the questionnaire?
Where is it again? I think it was online actually. Wait, where is it? I think it was on the website. If it's not, I'll go through the. Anyway, so wait, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so like excessive masturbation is when you don't have the. You don't have.
An urge.
Well, no, it's like when you get the urge, it's like you can't. It's like I guess it's jerking off for a long time, regardless of stimulate like porn or anything. Like just sitting and masturbating for a long time, that would be excessive.
Was it
right?
what counts for a long time? Over 15
Well,
minutes.
a rule that I've put in place is that now one of the rules I've put in place.
My
is,
rule is I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
and just for you, no one else. Just go, the woman doesn't matter. But I classify as anything longer than 15 minutes. That's what I would say.
Okay.
So I now I go okay no longer than 15 minutes because
Wow.
after 15 minutes,
I
huh?
don't think I've ever jerked off for long. Actually, no, I used to for sure.
You haven't jerked-
I don't jerk off for that long, for a long time.
So you just you bang it out in.
I bang out,
yeah.
but then I get a few under my belt by the night is done. You know, I get like if
Yeah,
I'm
see,
having a
this
sesh,
is your issue.
yeah.
You
Maybe I
probably do qualify for
I
the
probably do
fucking
qualify
thing.
as
Yeah,
well,
yeah. So then yeah, I say okay, no longer than 15 minutes because
Mm-hmm.
I could go for like
It's a couple hours.
Well, back in the like few whatever, maybe last year it was getting like heavy. Like
Back in the 6 months ago.
back in the 6 months ago, I mean, there was times where it was like I would like start and I wouldn't see the time or whatever, and then by the end of it, then I'd look at my thing and 2 hours would have passed.
Yeah, it's dark outside.
It's
now.
dark outside. It is dark
Yeah.
outside
Hamish
and
been knocking on the
inside.
door. He's locked out.
Yeah,
No, there
yeah,
are times where I knocked on his door to talk to him or whatever it is, and he's like, "Oh, I'm busy,"
Yeah,
and then I've gone back like an hour later,
yeah.
and he's still busy.
Yeah.
Like,
There's steam coming out from under the door
Oh.
and into the thing.
yeah, that's what
And
that's
you can
what,
smell the shame.
yeah.
You know the Louis bit about how like you can almost if you jerk off and then you see someone immediately after, it's like
They can tell. Yeah.
they can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when I took the shit in the trans cafe thing, I was just there's no aircon in that place.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they need the money to like cut off their cocks or whatever. So I was just I came out of the bathroom just drenched, just like that warm shit fucking
Ugh.
like it caused you to sweat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But anyway, so I go into this thing. Sexual anorexia is another thing
Okay.
I sent to
What?
you.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's sexual anorexia?
sexual anorexia. It's where you blow a guy, swallow his cum, and then you make yourself get sick.
No, that's bulimia.
Sorry, bulimia. Yeah. So I sent George the.
Is that just when you don't swallow? Is that if you spit?
bulimia.
Wait, I sent it to George. This is like
Yeah.
this is some real shit here, right? Okay. Sexual anorexia. A compulsive avoidance of sex and physical intimacy. Rather than a lack of sex drive, it is an obsessive state where individuals starve themselves of sexual and emotional nourishment, often driven by a fear of intimacy, past trauma, or shame.
Is it arse trauma?
Arse trauma. My asshole's checked out. It's like it hung up its boots. It's like I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore. So yeah, that's another thing. I was going through the pamphlet and I was like, fuck, man. There's a lot of that there as well. You know, like the avoiding sex and stuff.
Oh yeah. Every time
Out
I
of fear
hug
of it.
you, I feel like you're gonna burst into flames.
Oh, I'm a good hugger.
I feel like it's a resentment to it.
No, I love hugging people.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Maybe I just don't like. Huh?
You don't.
I do.
No.
Why? What makes you say
You
that?
can. Actually, the last hug we had was a good hug. But
Yeah.
other times, it feels like. Sometimes you've hugged me, and I've been like, "Oh, he really didn't want to hug me."
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I felt that. I felt.
I
it.
felt
Oh,
that.
I'm
as well.
sorry.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
No, I like hugging.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I hug people.
Yeah, yeah.
Depending on their race. I'm joking. No.
So what's the intimacy you're struggling with?
Well, let's all hug more.
Yeah, that's what we'll have
Okay.
a group hug on the Patreon.
Okay.
I, haven't-
yeah.
I
yeah.
never get hugs anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to hug right now?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I just
Not on camera.
Yeah,
It's
we'll hug.
gay. It's not on camera.
That was a bad hug.
I don't like hugging either.
What's a good hug?
I have problems with intimacy.
Yeah. What?
Well, I thought you-
That's the most uncomfortable looking hug. It's like he's your dad and you visit him in prison.
I have problems with intimacy as well. Like,
Like, what happened to you?
The other day, I got fucked as a kid. I was
Okay.
I was hanging out with Ollie the other day. I was watching the semi-final of the football,
Yeah.
and we was watching it, and I was like, yeah, we was winning at this point in the England game. So I was like, we should watch. We should watch the final together.
Yeah.
And when I said together, because it was so intimate, I punched him,
Ah.
and I was like, why did I do that? Why did I say something intimate?
What, you punched him when England scored?
No, so I said we should watch the game together.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then punched him.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he's autistic. He's probably doesn't want to be hugged either. He's autistic.
He's okay with hugging. He's okay with intimacy.
Okay. All right. He does.
Yeah, I don't think he's autistic.
He is autistic.
No.
You don't know him like I do, bro. He's autistic as fuck.
Yeah, I think George is the Ollie Whisperer. I think
He masks so well, but he's very autistic.
blackface.
But maybe we're all autistic and he's the normal one.
Maybe he's tricked us with
Maybe
his
because it makes us uncomfortable.
how normal he is.
Yeah, yeah.
His hyperfixation is pussy.
Because I've
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and himself. No, no, that was a joke.
That was a joke. Just come
love
on now.
Ollie.
have to bleep his
No,
name
because
'cause
I
No,
had
it's
actually hadn't spent time with him alone before, and then he helped me at a Soho gig, and I was like, he was very. I thought he was very like normal and like.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he's doing this to trick you and manipulate you anyway, but
No.
he masks very well to be like a normal person. But when
But
that
then he
mask is
masks
taken off,
better than most people act.
yes, no, he's a very competent person.
Yeah.
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 He's high functioning.
He's a high functioning retard.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you go into this meeting or whatever, and you're talking about all this stuff, and so then afterwards, some guy then just approached me, and was kind of like, he's obviously been in there a long time, and stuff, and he was like, oh, let's exchange number. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know how much. One of the rules is that you can't fuck anyone in the.
That makes it so much
group.
hotter.
It's so much hotter.
Is there
I can't get into it, but let's just say that's one of the rules, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
Rules are there to be broken, my friends.
Yeah,
Huh?
like
Rules-
what are they gonna do? Are they gonna
To
call
be
the police?
broken. People are there to be named and shamed.
That's a name
Huh?
of shame.
What are they gonna
anyone.
call the police?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You get kicked out of the fellowship. It's called the fellowship. That's what it's called.
That's what my penis is called. And I'm just looking for a ring.
Looking to destroy a ring. That's what I call my. You call your ass your cock the fellowship.
The fellowship is looking for somewhere to dock.
It's full of fellows.
Yeah, it's looking for fellows and feeling mellow.
But yeah, so you can't fuck anyone in the group.
That's a real shame.
Yeah, real shame. Because then it'll affect your your recovery or
your
whatever.
fucking sex score.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone gets a score.
I got a chip. I got a 1 day
Oh,
chip. There was a guy, dude. This is how you know. So they
So you
offer
get,
the
what do you get the
chips.
chip for?
The chip is for this is your first meeting, and
Okay.
you're like committing to
Sobriety. Because
basically.
AI is like 1 day of
So
no
you haven't
sobriety.
jerked off since then?
No, I've jerked off, but I haven't gone into my inner circle, which is watching porn.
That's where you put your finger in your. No, so, okay, so you haven't watched porn for how long?
How much porn?
So what's your outer circle? Oh, that's not that.
So outer circles. So no, I haven't. What are the inner circle? I haven't watched porn. I have made a rule that I'll masturbate when
I'm alone
have-
with an open mic.
Again, that's a joke. But I do really don't want that getting around as if it's like a fucking thing. You know what I mean?
He protests too much.
Yeah. Let's turn this green room into a white room. But anyway, I what does it say? God give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can,
Yeah.
and the wisdom to know the difference.
So do
Do you say that before you come now every time?
Yeah, and then that nullifies.
yeah.
I just read that out every time before I watch porn.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the inner circle thing: don't jerk off for longer than 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jerk off when, don't let. Like, there's been times where I'd be like out for a walk. Like the other day, I went to the park to hang out, and ended up jerking off. And
And you're like, I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go home to jerk off,
Yeah.
which is, I think in the past I was like, oh, I'm just a horny, but that's not healthy.
It's
No.
compulsive.
Compulsive
yeah.
masturbation.
Yeah.
I go, oh, I'm gonna hang out in the park for a few hours. Got my notebook, got a book,
Yeah.
and the plan is I'm just gonna spend 2 hours in the park.
Yes.
Go to the cafe there or whatever, and then I'll get like, I'll see a kid on a bike or whatever, and then
I got a
yeah,
feeling.
and then I'm like, I gotta go home and jerk off.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's no good bears.
It's not
No,
good.
Bad news bears.
That's bad. So
Yeah.
that's a thing that I didn't even realize falls
Yeah,
under
yeah.
this umbrella.
okay.
So I'm like, none of that. Can't do that anymore. I only jerk off when it's like, I'm kind of like not preoccupied doing something else. Like, if I've free, I'll jerk off in my free time. So like when I get home from
Oh.
gigs,
When are you gonna find?
where will you find the time? How will you possibly fold that into your? How will you fit that into your schedule? You're just so busy all the time. But I mean, like,
I know what you mean.
at
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
I get home from gigs, whatever. I have a fucking wank.
Yeah.
You've done your business for
I've
the
done
you-
my business for the day.
Are you allowed? How many are you allowed a day? Is it so in the 15-minute window? Are you allowed to jerk off 3 times? Are you allowed
No,
to?
Why are
that's-
you looking for loopholes in
but
the
that's-
system?
Yeah, goop hole.
Because I need them.
Huh?
Because I that's my thing. I pop them out.
But you can't come to the same meeting as me because then.
Oh, I know. I don't want to meet new people.
Because I think it says that you can't bring friends because it's supposed to be
Ah.
anonymous.
Can you just
and
tell
stuff.
me the thing I got to do to stop jerking off so much?
Well, I'll do the inner. We'll do the inner circle thing, and then
Okay.
the outer the middle circle is stuff where it's like
Borderline.
borderline. Like it's not. You haven't
Like
relapsed.
looking at like people like strangers' Instagrams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that's not porn.
Right.
You're not you're not losing sobriety.
Yeah.
You're not falling off. You're not
I mean, like,
relapsing.
it's-
Oh, so that's not. That doesn't count as a relapse.
Doesn't count as relapse,
Nice.
but it's a warning sign that you're gonna relapse.
It's an image. So an image of a woman. Like I go onto escort pages and jerk off thinking about fucking the escorts, right? And they're like, it's a picture of them in bras and shit. Is that porn? Does that count as porn?
That's porn.
That's porn.
Oh, I've been
Yeah,
jerking
yeah,
off the porn this whole time.
Yeah. So you gotta. That would be. Well, have you made a no
Was that
porn
a
rule
mystery
yourself?
to you?
Yeah, a little bit. I kind of convinced myself that I was
The
like,
whole time it was porn.
But that's like, because I can see how like if you were just looking at the pages
yeah.
and then and then maybe jerking off to it later, that might be borderline. But I think if you're sitting there jerking off to those images
Yeah.
of explicit
Yeah.
That's how I. What's the word?
cum.
Not qualified. Allowed
Justified?
myself justified when I was looking up. I was like, I'll just jerk off to the thumbnails. That's one rule I had. It's like I won't watch the video.
Jerk off to his thumbnails.
Thumbnails. Oh, no thanks. But the I allowed that. I was like, I'll just jerk off to the thumbnails. It's fine. I won't actually watch the video.
Yeah.
But that I knew that then that was like a cop out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then the middle circle is like stuff like that. Like you haven't fallen off the wagon, but it's a warning sign. Like you can kind of, if it happens, no big deal. But it's usually a sign that you're gonna proper relapse into bad behavior.
Yeah.
And then the outer circle is the things that are good, things that you should constantly be reaching out to do. So creativity, showing gratitude.
Okay, but when do I come?
Yeah, but when do I come? Like when I gotta come sometime. Okay, then in the inner circle as well for me, I guess, is like avoidance of intimacy. So like
You need to be more intimate.
more intimate with sexually intimate. Like
Yeah.
like don't be like there's times where I could have gotten and I'm just it's like it's like you end up just like I'll just have a wank and then I won't have to have people over and all that sort of
it'd be
stuff.
too much of a mess.
It's too much of a mess. Then you gotta you gotta be with them and you just kind of want to be gone. You know what I mean? So I guess it's like in the outer circle then we're kind of like dating, just not even like looking for like just go on a date and don't be thinking like
when am I going to take this person home and fuck them?
I gotta fuck this person tonight.
No, you were looking for intimacy.
You're looking for intimacy and to connect with people because I've because I've just a lot of like shame and stuff around like sex and stuff like you know what I mean. I'm like if I'm even on a date with someone or even when they come over here I'm like this is wrong even though it feels good in the moment I'm just like in my head like this is no
Is that connected to you being gay, do you reckon?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
And then sort of I had this thought the other day, right? And I wrote it down as a bit and I don't know if I can do it, that I've had sex but I've never had sex with someone that I find attractive. Does that make sense? Like I've had sex, but I've always been like, you'll do it. I mean, the black guy was the closest guy I've been. I was like, I actually find you attractive.
But yeah, if you were actually going on dates where you got to know someone,
I'd find them, and you'd
attractive,
actually find them attractive. Whereas like I've just had lads over where it's like, I guess you'll do. Yeah, like it's not, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's kind of that's a shame. You know what I mean? But like it's more that that what I want is like unattainable. You know what I mean? Like straight acting,
There's got to be a little twink.
Early 20s twink, straight acting.
He's out there for you, buddy.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
And
maybe he's.
I matched with a guy on Tinder.
Oh.
From Ireland. He's coming over here at the end of July, and he was like, he matched, and I was like, you're living in London now? And he's like, no, I'm coming over at the end of thing.
to move.
No, just a visit. So he's obviously looking for sex, like. So he was like, what do you? I was like, you want to hang out when you're here? And he's like, yeah, what's good? And I was like, we go to Soho. I'm just talking out my fucking arse, like, you know what I mean? Like, we go to Soho. There's whatever places there. I didn't even drop that I don't drink because I know after that then he'd be like, because he asked me like, what are you up for? And I guess straight away your answer would be like, just come over here and let's bang or whatever. Yeah. But
maybe but he needs a bit of wooing first. You need to woo him.
You need a bit of you need to Wuhan.
Yeah.
You take him to Wuhan.
You can give him.
So then, the outer circles or whatever, and then that's what you work on. And there's prayers that you do. You have to select a higher power.
Okay.
That's what
You've done that.
I've done that.
Oh.
So
it could be me.
It could be you.
I could be your god.
You find a god, even though you're not religious. You have to find a higher power in something.
Okay.
So it's very. So like, if you were to do what do you think you would go for?
A higher power.
But even if you're slightly spiritual, it can be just the idea that there is a force greater than, you know what I mean?
Right, just the sun.
You worship the
Could be good,
sun.
boy.
Yeah.
Could worship the sun,
Yeah.
like a Amazonian tribe or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But yes, you find a thing. So obviously, I'm already just going, all right, it's God or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So then, and then you do a prayer for that, and then obviously there's people who are like, you walk into that room and you're like, oh, these guys are like, it's bad, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, these guys have
They didn't
probably
get-
destroyed marriages and
They didn't get to it early enough.
They didn't get to it early enough. I was probably the youngest guy in there.
Right.
Maybe there was one or
Well,
two.
so when you
that were
walk in,
younger
you're
than me.
like the twink of the room.
I am like the twink.
Yeah.
They're all like,
Yeah, lovely job.
yeah. But when they got, I'm probably talking too much, but when they're handing out the chips, right?
Potato chips.
I heard there was going to be chips there, and I got excited, and I was like, oh, these fucking things.
Where's the dip?
And they're eating it. Like, no, you don't eat the chips. So the guy who was doling them out, so they go, who's 3 months sober, who's 6 months sober, who's 9 months sober, whatever. And they go through all the thing or whatever. And then anyone who says, yeah, this black guy gets up, gives them the fucking thing. What, am I getting too specific?
No. It's just that they've got a black guy specifically.
Yeah.
Well, to hand out the
chips.
chips. So he goes up, and then when you get a thing, he daps you. Like, but he's dapping up all these, like, middle-aged white guys who probably don't know any black people.
Right.
So it's like the daps are all fucking sloppy and
Yeah.
and like these
Yeah.
guys they're like, oh, a black guy, like they're
Yeah.
not. You know what I mean? It gets to me with this thing, and I know black people. I've dapped up many a black person.
Yes.
Man, me and this guy dapped. It was the cleanest dap.
Really?
I almost see it on his face, like, man, brother. Yeah. Like, he was like, this guy knows.
Yeah, nice.
We fucking dapped and then hugged, and the dap was clean. It was like, it was like fucking. Everyone was
Yeah.
like, shit,
Did everyone
man,
take
that's a-"
notice?
Yeah, I think everyone was like, that's a cool.
Instead of joking off.
But
Would that sound like a booty clap?
yeah. Oh shit. So they opened up. It's so warm in the room. They opened up the doors, and then there's like a playground like nearby, so you could hear the kids like. And then like the moderator or whatever was like, I hope that's not distracting for anyone.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they meant by that. It was like, if there's pedos in the room, sorry, but it's too warm. But then everyone's talking about like, hi, I'm Rob, I'm a sex addict. And then there's kids out in the thing like, like chasing each other around. Like, you see these kids laughing and stuff.
Oh
and
my
like,
God.
this is so dark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy that one of them kids in 20 years
Yeah.
will be in that room.
Yeah, I started crying during the share. You
Yeah.
have 2.5 minutes to talk to tell you what's going on.
Okay.
Because Louis talks about that in the
You
pods.
started crying again?
I started crying again because I started to
It was a
have
tearjerker.
for some reason. Yeah, I needed lube, but I was like, "Come on, guys, get some." But they go. I just started feeling like empathy for like as a kid
Yes.
discovering masturbation.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
innocent kid.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
amazing.
Why? Can you see how this would make you upset?
Yeah, no, no. It was
You're
the
discovering this thing that like
It's
would
gonna
go
ruin the
on
rest of your
and
life.
ruin your life.
Yeah.
And I
But at
could
the
just
time, it was
picture
so
this-
good.
Huh?
So good when you
Well,
found
at the time it was like discovering fire.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like, this is amazing. You
Yeah.
know. But like I just had this like moment where I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I just started crying. I mean, a lot of people were crying. Like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And so yeah, I had that moment. I was like, oh god. And then you have 2.5 minutes, which is like not a lot of time to, you know what I
For
mean?
a comic, yeah.
If you're what? If not, yeah. Give me the light at. They do give you the light at like 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then at 2 minutes 30, they kind of double thing whatever with a piece of.
So you gotta
paper.
really wrap it up.
You got to wrap it up. 3 minutes is like a hard cut off because
Okay.
the meeting only goes on for like an hour and 20 something minutes. like.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, that's all going on. I mean, I probably said too much more than I'm supposed to say, but then anyway, this guy goes, I'll give you my number and I'll kind of call you tomorrow and we can kind of talk about the kind of how it goes and stuff and how to take the next steps or whatever. So then he calls me and we talk on the phone for like maybe an hour. It's really good. Anyway, then at the end of the call, before he hang up, he just goes, I'm
about to come.
I'm crossing to my inner circle. But the whole idea is that like there's a fellowship, like you text if you feel like you're gonna jerk off or do a bad behavior, you have to text another guy.
Yeah.
To be like, I'm
So
gonna
you have
jerk
a
off.
buddy. You have a buddy now, like a.
Well, no, I don't have a sponsor yet because
sponsor.
you have to pick a sponsor based on you hear them sharing and then you go, well, that guy sounds like he has a similar problem to me. Because
Right.
some guy could be just like, yeah, I can't stop fucking whores, like women, prostitutes. I don't have a lot in common with that guy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you want a guy who's can't stop jerking off watching whatever porn and excessive masturbation and all that's like shame around, whatever. So then, anyway, so then he calls me or whatever. We're talking, and at the end of the conversation, then he just goes, "You stand-up comedian?" Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
he looked you up.
What?
He looked you up.
No. So what happened was he goes, "Are you a stand-up?" Because he was asking me, he was like, "What?" He's like, "What's what's going on and stuff?" And then I was kind of being very, because it's supposed to be anonymous, like you don't no second names.
Yeah.
His first name. It's like being in like the CIA or something.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I mean?
fun. Yeah.
It's fun. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So
CIA for coming us.
Beautiful mind.
Beautiful minds. But so it's like no, you don't talk about your job. You don't never
No.
identifying whatever or whatever.
Yes.
So he goes, "You're a stand-up comedian," and I go, "Yeah." And then he goes, "First of all, my WhatsApp picture is me doing stand-up."
Right.
And then he goes, "Oh, and I saw like the writing on your hand at the meeting, with like just like cum, pussy, AIDS, black people, like just all this random shit written on my hand." And then he goes,
So that's my porn searches.
What? Yeah. Yeah, my inner circle. But then he and I think I'm allowed to say this because I don't know how it was like how good it was for him to basically say it. But then he goes, actually no, I can't say what he said next because it's.
Well, he's a comic, obviously.
What?
He's a comic as well.
Well, he goes, I'll just say this: I'm in the industry.
Okay.
He goes, I'm in the industry. I know that we're in the same world.
Wow.
And I was just kind of like, he's like, I hope that's okay. I just wanted you to know that we have a shared thing. And then I was kind of like,
So did he know who you were?
I don't think so. I think he just saw me in my profile picture with a microphone, and then saw that, and then put the writing
can you bleep
on my
it out?
hand.
But like, how was he in the industry?
He didn't specify.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. And even if he did, I wouldn't say it. But yeah, he was just like, yeah, I'm in the. I just want you to know that.
Rob's getting an agent.
Yeah. No, he explicitly said, he goes, just so you know, there's gonna be no like offers or like it's not gonna be like that.
Oh, okay.
And I went, no, I know that. I mean, that'd be insane.
Rob's not getting an agent.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Oh, so they're like doing well in the industry. They're like,
I think probably.
oh wow.
So he was like, yeah, just so you know, there's gonna be it's not gonna be like that kind of a relationship. And I was like, yeah, well, obviously, like I'm not.
Yeah.
That's insane to just be like, yeah. So anyway, I can't stop jerking off to pictures of my dad. Anyway, do you want to do this gig and whatever? So yeah, then we hung up, and then that was a bit odd. I kind of don't know how I feel about that because I like the idea of, anonymity or whatever.
Balls, if you have like a similar background to this guy,
Yeah, I hope
that
maybe
could
it can help.
Yeah, it probably will help. I think you're just because you want to be isolated with it. Like you want it to be like in isolation, this thing where you don't really have to
Yeah.
share it with other people. But now you've got to share it with someone who has the same sort of life as you, it's making you uncomfortable.
Exactly. Well, that's what I ended up coming around to the idea. I was like, yeah, well, I guess we have a share. You know my world, and we know
exactly.
each
It's a
other's
good
worlds,
thing.
and yeah, because he was like, I did say to him, I was like, at least in the world that I'm in, people tend to be very honest. Like, you know what I mean? Comedians are they're open books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like your office is just kind of like doing this kind of shit. Like you're just being open about your problems. So it's not like I can't imagine how.
Oh, so was he telling you about his problems as well?
Very vaguely. You never really you share as much as you want, but from my experience, no one really like I was talking to about it, and no one really like. I'll bleep his name because he obviously might not want people knowing that he's in the program. But
Well, he said it on the podcast.
did he say it on the podcast?
Yeah, when he was on ages ago.
All right. Okay. Well then.
Yeah,
then
we
it's
have to
fair
double
game.
check that though.
We'll double check. But like he said that like in his meetings there'd be guys who like they'd be pedos, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All they'd say is that problems with indecent images or whatever. And that would be like the code word for whatever. So no one really gets too specific about it. At the meeting you go, my bottom lines are, that's what you say, your main problems. Just go, oh, my name's Rob, sex addict. Bottom lines are pornography, compulsive masturbation, intimacy avoidance, all that sort of stuff. So everyone does that. So everyone, it's all quite vague. No one really. I mean, I think it's up to you how graphic you want to get. But in the meeting stuff, like the rules, it's like you can't get too graphic because you'll end up turning people on.
Oh,
Yeah. That's one of the rules.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
But you kind of looked excited about that.
Oh, dude, I wasn't excited
I mean,
about it.
think about it. It's fair because you can't be like, oh, I got this whore last night and I fucking came all over her tits.
Yeah, and she was
and then
fucking.
and then I made her
she was so
lick it up.
fucking wet.
And then I flipped her over and ate her arse. Like, you're going to turn on half the room.
Yeah.
Half the room's going to be like, I need to go to the bathroom. And then rub one out.
Yeah.
So you can't get too graphic. You have to be like, yeah, I had this sexual encounter and things happened that I didn't want to happen, and blah 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 blah. So you gotta keep it vague, I guess.
Right.
Um,
Also, it's way more shameful. There's more shame attached to it.
to what?
To sexual addictions than other addictions. I'm
Oh,
not saying
dude.
I'm not saying it's more shameful, but people have more shame about it.
Dude, when I walked, you could cut the shame with a fucking knife in that room when I walked in.
Yeah.
Like, it was... I almost went and, like, I went in and then almost left the room. I was like, this is
Yeah.
fucking heavy, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been in a lot of group therapy fucking shit for all different sorts of things. And I was like, this is next level. But obviously it's, like, probably me projecting, and then also
Maybe a
the
little
general
bit,
vibe of the room was, like, quite, like, just a lot of shame. No one's
Yeah.
making eye contact. It's like... It's bad. There's a lot of shame around it, obviously. Like,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I don't know. So I got my 1 day.
That's good, man.
My 1 day chip, but I already like, I wouldn't say caved yesterday, but like, I like
You put that chip up your ass,
what?
didn't you?
Yeah.
Put that chip. Yeah. Why is this chip sticky? But that's what we do. We play like soggy biscuit and.
About to say that.
And we come on the thing, and the last person to come has to. Anyway, but yeah, I think yesterday I caved. What happened yesterday? I think I did that thing where I went home to jerk off because I was out doing stuff, and then it's literally a thing of like. And I remember saying this to my therapist like 10 years ago, being like, for me, jerking off is like, it's not even enjoying the jerking off, it's getting to the end, and needing that release. It's not like.
But then why do you jerk off for so long though?
See, that's an interesting thing. Then, that's also
Because it's also the escape of it.
It's the escape of it. So it's like, but when I'm jerking off, it's like
How does that make
it's an
you feel?
interesting it's an interesting dichotomy, because there's a thing where it's like, if I get aroused, I'm like, I gotta get this out as quickly as possible, because otherwise I won't be able to think straight. Like, I'll just be like distracted.
You get rid of the poison.
That's why I had a job. When I had all those jobs, I used to like have to jerk off and work, because it was like, I won't be able to focus.
Yeah.
I worked in a car wash, and I'd have to go into the bathroom and fucking jerk off. But that was like 10 years ago, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations or whatever. But I would
What's
jerk
wrong
off.
with that? People jerk off at work all the time.
Yeah, but like, do they? Is it common? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I remember asking my mates that, like, and they're like, yeah, every single one does it.
But after a certain age, I think it's like, yeah, you gotta fucking. I don't think it's if you're in your 40s jerking off.
It's happening.
Have you ever
sure.
seen
Yeah.
Shame, the Michael Fassbender movie?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, that was the first thing that made me realize, like, oh, sex addiction is like up there with like heroin and like
Yeah,
as
yeah.
destructive as
Right.
like that stuff.
Is that what he's got? He's a guy about who has
Sex addiction, and it's lad, it's just it's brutal. It's a great movie, but you're like, it made me go like, oh, sex addiction is like, it's as bad as any other addiction.
Really?
Like, yeah. It's brutal. Like, but he's jerking off in work and stuff. But so yeah, I think there's that where it's like, I got to get this out of me, or else I won't be able to focus, or I'll just be distracted. But then there's also that where it's like, I'm gonna prolong this. My chip. I'm gonna prolong this for as long as possible to just escape reality or whatever.
Yeah.
But then at the end of that, it's like, I couldn't do that, and then like for an hour, and then be like, I'm not gonna come. I'll just put it away. You know what I mean?
No one in the history of the
Maybe
planet
no
has
one in
ever
the
done
It's
history
like-
of the
it's-
planet could do that. But
Yeah.
It's like, what's it called? What's it called? Where like time changes as you're traveling at the speed of light. Like it's like time changes when you're in the middle of it. Like it's.
oh yeah.
You forget how long you're.
Oh yeah, you're going. It's like taking ketamine. Like you
Yeah,
you just go into a dark. Like you're going into like a K-hole almost.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you come out of it, and you're like, what the fuck? And there's cum everywhere, and a dead kid in the corner. Like
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
really know what's going on.
Yeah. K-hole, kid hole.
A kid hole.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
very good. Beautiful mind. All right, we'll take a break. Yeah, we'll take a break. I got some stuff.
I got
other
some
stuff.
stories.
Yeah, George got stories. I got some Jesus-y stuff. I met up with the Jesus guy yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
It's called a priest.
They call it priest. No, he's the pastor. Pastor Ben.
Can I have a look?
But
Can I
the
read these?
yeah. But then actually I wrote some stuff on some of them that I probably don't want people seeing.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
There's little things, little admissions and stuff in here that are probably
Okay.
too. Hang on. I'll give you maybe the one that I didn't write on. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, sign up to the Patreon
Yep.
and Edinburgh. I've sold 20 tickets to the Edinburgh Fringe.
That's well done.
That's good.
That's well good.
Oh, that's
yeah.
well good. 20 tickets.
What is that,
Edinburgh
like
Fringe.
0.7 tickets per show?
Yeah. But I was expecting no tickets to be
No,
sold.
for sure.
So yeah, it's good.
Are people
So-
sign up to the website?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the website called?
RobMoriartyComedy.com.
That's
Sign
it.
up. Sign up now. Thanks for listening. We got a few new listeners as well.
Yeah, I know. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome. But yeah, if you're listening on YouTube or whatever, also subscribe to the YouTube and like and comment and all that
Yeah.
stuff, you know. And yeah, listen to the Patreon. We got some good stuff on the Patreon. I think.
Yeah.
I'd love if we took a break and then you were 30 minutes late for the Patreon episode. Where's George gone? He's whatever. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye
God bless.
bye.
Mushi mushi.